I'm angsty right now, so it's gonna be really funny.
So what way we're starting?
You go first.
Now.
Right. Hey, I'm Walker.
I'm James.
And I'm Ethan.
And I'm Dick Powers.
And this is the Arsenal of Discussion.
Arsenal discussion.
Discussion.
Okay.
I wasn't ready.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Shit.
This is episode 22 of Arsenal of Discussion.
So, I don't even know we had a wiki thing anymore. We don't ever use it.
Oh, that's for the Wi-Fi password.
Well, yeah, but like, why don't we bring it up here with us? Because we used to write topics in it, but we
Yeah.
never even use them.
That's
so.
because we've been coming up with stuff on the spot for a while now.
Yeah.
Just toss it. We don't even use his guitar anymore. Fuck it.
So let's start with some chit chat. Cole, how's your sex life?
Non-existent.
Why'd she leave you?
I'd who leave him?
I don't know.
You tell me.
Why'd she leave me?
You never had her.
It's too deep, too deep, too deep! Turn back, turn back, turn back.
It's too late. We already started.
Oh shit.
So good.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm confused who we're talking about now.
I mean, I look like you hurt him first, so I was just retaliating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You gotta look into the camera when you're crying.
Yeah,
And we'll have the Arms of the Angel song playing.
I could do
That requires
I'm
editing.
pretty sure I can cry on demand.
I think I
Some
could
girl
too.
in my class was trying to do it because she knew she was gonna fail a test, and she was like maybe thinking if she cried the teacher would have leniency. She didn't. Well, she kept trying to cry on command, and she could not.
Oh, have you ever told the story about that Asian kid and the Mexican teacher yelling at each other?
No.
You should
Oh yeah.
That story.
I don't.
Tell it.
Tell it.
Be as,
Tell it.
be as specific as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 20 minutes.
Names, room
Yeah.
number, school,
I'm gonna give social security
teacher,
number.
social securities, the whole shebang.
Okay. So I have a Spanish 3 class, and there's a Hispanic teacher. She's actually Colombian. You bastards.
Colombians.
And
Still deported.
and there's a Vietnamese kid named I don't know his name. It's stupid anyways. But he doesn't do anything in that class, and people usually make fun of him for it. He likes it. I think he thrives off it. Anyways, one day the teacher was really upset, and like, what was it? I already forgot the story. Where's the mic?
We don't have it.
So what are we recording on?
The camera
has a mic.
audio is okay. It's not quite as good. Like, it won't pick up as many details, but it still can hear our voices just as clear.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Speak up.
anyways, I already forgot the story.
So, anyways.
He was in trouble.
Oh yeah, she was yelling at him.
God.
She eventually started yelling at him in Spanish, thinking he would shut up, and he did for a second. But then he stood up and started screaming at her in Vietnamese, and they just went back and forth for like a good 2 minutes, and it was the most perfect thing I've ever seen in my life. And she was so confused. Everyone else was confused. I had a Vietnamese girl that sits next to me, and she was like, "He's not saying any actual sentences." I was like, "This is just adding to the perfect."
Waffles, pancakes, spaghetti, chair, couch.
He apparently was just saying the most random shit. Like he said something about like a cow and the moon. And
He was just singing a song.
apparently everyone else was convinced he knew Vietnamese fluently, and it's not the case. And the girl, she doesn't speak it, but she was like, "That is not a sentence. That's not a thing at all."
Something I've always wanted to do. I saw this
That's pretty funny.
YouTube video where this Vietnamese kid or Japanese kid, Chinese, I think it was Japanese.
Some Oriental kid.
Yeah, he went
Oriental
to
background actresses.
he like transferred schools, and so for his whole first semester in this new
Oh, I
school,
know what you're talking about.
he spoke in an accent, like a really
Really
thick
thick Vietnamese
Vietnamese
accent.
accent or Japanese accent.
Very thick Vietnamese accent.
And he acted like he didn't know English and that he was shy. And then all of a sudden, like, at the second semester, he got up in front of the class
It spoke perfect
and
English.
started off in the accent and then just all of a sudden cut it and started speaking normally.
And like no one understood what was happening.
Yeah, they just all kind of sat there confused because they didn't get it.
He told a few friends first, so they knew it, but the other people in the classes did not know a single thing, and it was beautiful, really.
Beautiful.
That's dedication.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
I feel bad for Miss Williams because you know how she has freshmen
Yeah.
because she teaches geography aside from government. she has them first and seventh. At the very beginning of the day, at the very end of the day. She
Yeah,
can't
she
even
doing
end
bullshit.
it good.
No,
From the
listen.
morning to the afternoon.
So we're second period, so we have to hear her complain about her first period all the time.
The only time she ever complains is about y'all.
I know, but to us,
sure.
because she's not going to complain to us about
I've
us.
had multiple teachers complain about us to us. It happens all the time.
Okay, but she complained about the freshmen a lot in our class. And I was like, you know what, because we weren't that bad as freshmen.
Yeah.
Like, we were a pretty
We're
decent
terrible
freshman
seniors,
class.
though.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
terrible
we're the
seniors.
one of the worst
But
classes ever.
we were a pretty decent freshman class. And our last test, the class averages for this government class was a 57.
That's
Yeah.
nothing.
Or it's, yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's.
it's
That
nothing
later
compared
means
to 100.
Like, most of the people failed.
Our averages are that much in bio.
Okay, but that's AP. We're talking about a regular class.
And our my pre-college math. 22 out of 29 students are failing the class.
That is literally the easiest class. I had an A in that class all last year.
You didn't have my teacher, and I'm
It
not
doesn't
saying it's
matter.
not easy. I'm just saying we're all
And you don't
stupid.
have Miss Hawkins.
All I'm saying is we're stupid. Anyways, there's like one chick and she's passing with a 99, and that's about it.
It's not that hard.
But like
All
I
it is algebra 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
geometry. And I didn't learn it then. I'm not gonna learn it now. It's not
All you gotta do is just remember what you did learn.
I don't remember what I learned. I remember everything else from other classes, but not math. I don't do
Jamestown, Virginia, 1607. That's all I remember.
Wait, what'd you say?
Jamestown, Virginia, 1607.
When was the Mayflower compact sale?
Shit, I don't
It's
know.
a trick question. It didn't actually happen.
It was
about the
before-
Boston Tea
It's a
Party.
metaphor.
This is metaphor.
That was after
French
I-
Indian War.
I thought that was still going. Did they resolve that?
Did they? I don't know.
You're in European history, AP, right?
Yeah, Native
You
Americans
should
are
know
involved
this.
in that.
French.
And Indian.
French. That's a huge part of European history. Is their colonization of the rest of the fucking world.
The Brits, they did so good starting off. You know,
Yeah,
they
totally.
no, like they ruled so many different countries, and like if you look at a map
Like
of
that
Britain
plague, remember?
at a certain
Like death and human injustice and crime.
no, I'm talking about like taking conquering land. Like they had
Oh, they
had
did that pretty much.
yeah, they had so much land at the very beginning of like in their reign, and
pillaged
now
all
they
the
just like a
villages.
little.
up. Like,
Now
they
they're just a
lost
little,
it.
yeah, they're a little tiny
Yeah, 'cause
country now.
Colonialism doesn't work.
Well,
They
like-
always revolt.
Bad.
Never. I mean, you're gonna find one country that's like, no, we're pretty chill with it right now.
Pretty
And
cool.
then something's gonna change, and like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, like European history can be summed up in
No one's ever
everyone's
happy
happy,
with what they have.
and then one person fucks everything up, and then they all have a plague. Like the French were doing amazing, and then Napoleon happened, and then it went back down to shit. It's like, how do you keep doing this? Just settle for less. That's what I do.
I think we need another plague.
Yeah,
It could do us some good. Like we need to make a plague, get all the people we love,
Give it to them?
The immunity. No, the
Oh.
immunity.
Kill
The people
everyone.
we love, the immunity.
Nobody
People we
wants.
actually
that's
like.
not fun.
You want to just kill all the people we love and leave all the people we hate alive?
Well, as long
Wait,
as I got
who's
myself
deciding
first.
who's living?
Yeah.
Us.
As
we,
the
we
four-
create the
Our
virus.
podcast.
You get to. No one's gonna survive.
That means you're playing God. Doesn't that go against your religion?
Oh.
Oh
No,
oh.
I'm just releasing
Oh.
a virus, and people get it, they get it.
No, but you handpicking who lives.
I mean,
Going
okay.
like, you get the injection. You get the injection.
I'm pretty sure you're
I
pretty
get
cool
the
for
injection.
freshman
It's
year
just
to
kinda
get
like,
the vaccine.
Come over here. Okay, yeah, you get the injection.
Yeah, okay.
It's like you didn't piss me off too much freshman year, so you got the vaccine. You're
You're
Okay,
all good to go.
Point is, there's too many people in this world. That's all I'm getting at. I'm not saying I'm gonna do something about it, but
What if we
you
have
know,
a flood? Would
if,
you be okay with
if
another
something
flood?
happened,
We've had
you know,
floods the past 2
I
years.
No, I'm not talking about
Yeah.
any kind of those floods. I'm talking about like Noah Ark level flood.
That literally killed everybody.
Exactly. That's the whole
No,
point.
clearly not, because we're still here.
No, everybody but who was on the ark, which was a very few selection of people.
Yeah, it was like one family.
Incest is wincest.
It was one family. And like
Does that
a
mean
couple
we're all
friends.
one family to an extent?
Yes.
It was just one family.
Do you know that humans
We all
share
come from, like, what,
99.9%
2
of the genetic code?
So wait. I'm confused for a minute.
So, science can trace us all back to two beings, but they won't say that Adam and Eve existed.
Okay, hold on. So we're there.
That's not true.
in some.
But wait, hold on. Let me
They've
finish
said-
My
my
Christian Science can trace
Yeah.
this back.
Let me
The rest
finish
of the
my
sentence.
my thought process. They had incest back then. Isn't that against the Bible or no?
Nope.
That's not in the Bible saying
They
no
didn't have the
incest?
Bible.
In the Old Testament, it wasn't because people had to procreate somehow.
Okay, so in the New Testament, it's
Incest is
Once there was a plethora of people, is when it was like, okay, cut that.
so who was like, you know what? I'm done with people and just
I'm
created
gonna
a new
stop
book.
fucking my sister, and so will you.
I
Which
mean,
is
the
how it
Bible is consisting of 63 books that God gave, like either came to these people, or they had
Hey.
dreams and visions.
God gave
of-
me a dream. I'm gonna write a book.
And I came to him.
I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna write a book.
Read a book.
Is it gonna be after like what happens? Like
It's gonna be
the
what
aftermath of
happens
Genesis.
after- Yeah. I'll be like, what actually happened, and it's gonna be the worst fucking thing you've ever read, and it's gonna be beautiful.
I think probably sell pretty well though.
I'd like
It
to
might sell
imagine.
really well.
I'd like to imagine that Genesis was like God's biggest hangover, because like shit just sounds really fucked up the more and more you read into it. It's like, man, nice.
Hey, you better calm the fuck down.
Hey,
You're hurting
Wait,
my.
okay,
Hey.
I'm confused.
I'm a scientific
So,
Christian.
Isn't one
You're a Christian
argument like that
like
like
atheism?
you're influenced by God no matter even if you believe in Him or not? Like He influences who you are.
No, God can reach people indirectly. So like you might not feel like God's talking directly to you, but you might know somebody that believes in God, and He can work through those people because you're gonna listen to your friends more than you're gonna listen to somebody you don't believe in.
Okay, well, Ethan, get your shit together.
So he can-
Yeah, you're not helping me.
I've tried. I've told all of you three about God before. I did my job. Now, when y'all decide y'all want to come to me, that's.
I don't remember this.
We talked
I don't
I'm
about God
open
plenty
with
of times.
everything.
I don't remember.
I brought you to
the
church
Bible
camp with
study
me
before.
I know.
I brought
I'm
you
open
to
to
church
everything.
camp. Why aren't you Christian now?
That's not how it works.
We went to church camp and had fun.
There was a fool.
Yo man, Yellow Team should have won that.
I should've.
that time. We
Wow,
were in
that's
first
an
place.
The lake was so stupid though. We could swim in this 100 by 100 foot area. We couldn't. It was all roped off. We couldn't just go wherever
I
in
would
the
have
lake.
crossed right over that.
I would have drowned
I'm
myself.
18. I'll do it. I'll cross right over it. I don't care if I die. What is that?
It was weird because when we went, there
You'll
was
just
this-
respawn again, won't you?
I want those to be my last
Search
words.
and destroy.
Reincarnation, man.
That on that one tiny.
Real shit.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's a.
I'm trying to make sure I don't come back as a beetle.
As the Beatles or a Beatle?
A beetle.
I mean, you could be a Beatle.
I
You
would-
could be. At most, I would want to be John Lennon.
I would rather come back as a Beatle than one of the Beatles.
Yeah, I don't like the
Why?
I
Beatles.
don't know.
The
John
Beatles
Lennon seemed more like
sucked.
a walrus.
Okay.
The Beatles were just One Direction, but for a different time
Yes.
period.
Yes. But
I
what
hate
is
One Direction.
what's the one thing that they have? They have like thousands of girls just throwing themselves at them.
One Direction has that.
Yes.
The
Okay.
Beatles had
We understand
weed.
that. So
Except for
Why
One
is that
Direction's
not bad?
better looking.
You're right.
You're right.
The Beatles are ugly.
Okay, when we're
Shit.
talking about girls at like some point about the age of 16, 17, they stop caring. It's like 12 to 14, like 10 to 14-year-old girls that are raving over One Direction. Is you
let's
really
go back
want
to
a
the
bunch
Beatles.
of 10
Go
to
back
14?
to the Beatles, not the One Direction. Beatles.
Beatles the same shit.
Yeah. Now
all the
they
adults
have
are like,
older fans
This
now.
is satanic music. I want nothing to do with it. It's hurting our little 14-year-old Shelly and her Christian values.
I don't know what the hell an Eggman is, but you ain't turning yourself into fucking walruses in this household.
What?
Okay, so let me say something. In every band, I don't think there's ever been a band existed that didn't make a decent song. At least once. So
Oh.
the Beatles had. This, you know,
I
there's
know some
somebody.
band.
Okay, in a general sense, like the famous ones, the ones that get famous. Okay, they've all made decent
Well,
songs.
they're
Famous like
famous.
underground death metal scene.
No,
They're famous because they made good music. That's,
Oh, what about
no,
the song I
but
showed
so
you?
there's more people that hate
MCs.
Justin Bieber, more people that hate
Yeah,
One Direction
not that.
than there are that
One I
like
showed
them.
you,
But even somebody that hates One Direction or
Oh,
Justin
yeah.
Bieber or
I
something
was
like
like,
that,
this is how
I'm pretty sure I can
it's
find a
just
song that I
That was
am okay
fucking
with. Like
was.
that's a decent song. You know, they're good artists. I just don't like most of it. You know.
Taylor Swift. Name one good song.
All of them.
All of them.
He's fixing my chain.
The one where she's talking about the
He
she
wears
yeah.
I
She
wear
wears
t-shirts, she
t-shirts.
wears...
Captain and
I'm in the bleacher. There you go.
I got it.
That's the one. That's the one I was
That's the
thinking of.
song. That's the one song I remember.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Actually, I like Shake It Off. I thought it was nice.
No, it's
Scooter needs to
repetitive.
know all the words to that.
No, you
It's not that hard.
It's
Shake it
literally-
off. Shake it off.
didn't. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Not
She's so
promoting
tall.
Oh, we haven't talked about what we did today without Cole. Cole wasn't here because he didn't want to join us.
I was asleep.
We
I was
we
sleep deprivation.
all went to the dog pound. Why? To look at a Shiba.
There was a mixed. Okay, so my stepsister Kaylee is obsessed with Shiba Inus. It's the type of dog. It's the Doge dog from all the memes. And she knows somebody at school that volunteers at the animal shelter and was like, "Oh, hey, we've got one of those. It's a mix." And so we went to go look at it. Little did we know, we found so many dogs that we were just in love with.
The best dog, of course, was a Siberian Husky
No, it's stupid.
named
The Alaskan
Angel.
Husky was better.
The Siberian Husky was just so fluffy.
But the Alaskan Husky had 2 different
It's only
colored
been
eyes.
18 minutes.
The Siberian Husky was 6 years old, had a tumor on his head.
No,
and
that
looked
was
like it wanted
oh,
to
yeah,
kill
that's
itself.
it,
It whispered into my ears, "Please kill me."
And
What it
hurts.
literally said was, "Adopt me."
It had a
It looks
tumor
like
on
this.
its eye.
It looks
It's
like
gonna
this.
die in a couple years. Like you're buying a dog that you're gonna fall in love with, only to lose it in like
A week.
Just a couple.
It's too late.
So you would
Such
rather
is
buy a
life.
dog at like the age of like 1 or like even younger, a couple months,
Yes.
grow an attachment to it on such a deep level.
Yes.
Just so whenever
Yes.
you and it get old and you're in your time of need, it dies on you.
But then you
Then what does that lead to? That leads to depression, and depression
But then
leads
you
to
get
suppression,
another dog.
and
Just
suppression.
watch, I'm already
Dog
depressed.
to help you get
Stats.
over it.
dogs are not replaceable. I
Yes, they are!
They're human beings.
How many dogs do you think there are?
Why can't we just keep buying 6-year-old Siberian Huskies?
I mean, you
And
can.
kill
if
them
that's
off
what
Oh,
with
you
there
your
want.
you go!
But I'm
It's the
just saying.
same thing!
Personally, I'd want a dog that's gonna last me some time. You know, I don't like. I want a Great Dane, but they only live like 9 years.
There you go. Well,
I only live like 9 years.
You're double that
You're twice that age.
I'm dead
inside.
on the inside. There was a. We had to make Christmas trees with these hands, and you'd write a question. And it was like, my
I did
holiday
with
wish.
turkeys.
My holiday wish is this.
I made a turkey with my
And then
hand.
one of the ladies was like, my holiday wish is to be alive. And we were like, oh, you're probably joking. And then she was dead serious. And I was like, okay. She was so
Dear
serious about
Santa,
it.
I want to be alive.
I
I
want
want
the
to know.
elixir of
She was
life.
like, I want to know.
The
what it's like
fountain
to
of
be alive.
youth.
And I was like, oh, good.
You
That's
keep
not
that-
creepy at all.
You keep that up, miss.
You keep it up.
If only Miss Hawkins had the opposite wish.
To be dead.
I swear. So we've talked about Miss Hawkins before. The same teacher. We've been watching the movie Beowulf
I
for a
finished it.
week.
I
We
finished it
finished it
yesterday.
too. But yesterday, we sat there and BS'd and didn't do anything, which I'm fine with. But I'm just saying, like, she's an awful teacher. She's not doing her job.
So wait,
We sat there.
Hold on.
We watched the movie the last 10 minutes of class
Hold
and
on.
answered one question.
Okay, you just
Hold
gave
on.
Cole an argument.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm hearing from every one of her students all the time, and you assholes are always saying it. We never get a break. It's all work. She's the worst teacher, and now you get a break, and she's the worst teacher.
No.
Can she win? Can she
No,
win?
It's
with
a break from a movie. Instead of watching a movie,
Yeah,
we're
we're
listening
sitting
to
there listening to
Eli
her
BS
talk.
about his
Yeah.
life.
Eli's sitting there telling a bunch of BS lies. Everybody knows it's true, but she's sitting there believing them.
nearly got stabbed when I was working at gym. Like, who cares?
And so when we could be getting a break, when we finally get a break, we have to sit there and listen to her talk about nothing.
And then she has the audacity to bring Popeyes, and it smells finger licking good. And I'm like,
Like, I have no problem with doing nonstop work if I was in an AP class. This is a regular English
I want
class.
my AP
We're
grade
seniors.
if we're doing AP work.
No, I'm not doing it.
Oh.
It's close.
Oh.
It's not regular work.
Bring your folders with all your.
We don't have folders. We just
never
throw our
gives
crap
us the
away.
paper.
Everything is due at the end of class. We can't bring anything.
She doesn't. We turn every well, she'll sit there and BS for
Yeah.
half the class, saying like explaining all this crap that nobody. It's not helping us in any way. She's not teaching. And then she's like, "All right, here's a 2-page packet. It's due in 15 minutes."
Yeah. She'll what?
So you didn't even tell us what to do.
We have like an hour and 10 minutes in that class, okay? She spends the first 50 minutes telling us about the foreplay she had last night, and then all of a sudden she throws out a packet saying, okay, now tell me about German literature. Go. Do it at the end of
Franz
class.
Kafka. What do you want to know about him? He wrote the Metamorphosis. It sucked, by the way. I read it. It was supposed to be his masterpiece.
Isn't that what
It's
they're
so
doing in
boring.
that theater at school? Metamorphosis?
Oh yeah. I show up and play the tree. Weren't even trees there.
So this guy turns into
I don't
a bug
understand that.
and just
Wait,
expects
wait,
to go back to
wait,
normal life.
Wait.
He was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna be late for work."
Let's rewind and go back to his ex-female. So
Oh shit.
there's this one time where she's like, "Oh yeah, I have to go to this thing that the theater always does because it teaches us to get into character much
Shut up.
better." Yeah, give me a minute. And she's like, "It makes us a better actor. I go every year, and I'm going this year." I was like, "Why are you going?" She's like, "Because it's gonna make me better as an actor, as an actress." And I'm like, "Okay."
He sucks.
Who here plays a tree?
And in my head, I'm like,
All she ever plays is a freaking tree.
That's all she's ever
Does
been
she
is a
really?
tree. She's only been a tree.
Literally. The last
Every
one,
single
Metamorphosis.
thing, she's like a bush or a tree.
Metamorphosis was her best role. She played a little girl who had literally one line.
Is it Anna? That's the name.
No, it was Metamorphosis. She literally said, I'm not an old woman, and then skipped off. And she told me she nearly fell off the stage when she was skipping. I was like, that was the easiest freaking thing you had to do.
You almost fall skipping?
That's
Hey,
what
hey,
I was saying.
hold on. I would fall skipping. Let's not make it too much fun. That hurt my feelings because I know I would fall and bust my ass.
I probably would too.
I would kind of hope she would. Like, let's watch her bust her ass on stage.
This is how Lil Wayne plays the guitar. Have you seen him? Have you seen him play? When he does this little guitar solo, and he's like,
I know what you're talking about. I can do it. Give you a minute when we
he
finish
plays
up.
like the wrongest position, and it's just wrong.
He hits the note somehow.
It sounds awful.
I know it sounds awful, but he hits the note.
Like it's what he's intending
He's
to
like-
do.
He's like, it's just the worst.
It might not sound good, but that's what he's going for.
Yeah.
He's gone for shit guitar because he's getting it.
I mean, it might suck, but he's killing it right now.
He's killing it.
He's killing it.
He's on too many drugs.
There's, they're just people. They're like, what is this? He's awful. It's like, no.
It's like Kanye Live.
He's doing it right.
Kanye's like dead.
all the notes are like
Yes.
drawn terribly.
He's hitting them, but it's just
The
just
recession
bad.
hit him hard.
For some reason,
We're
you
not
can
in a
tell he
recession.
drew this in crayon
Oh.
from how he's playing.
The internet's been in recession for years.
Our memes have been really low quality compared to the 90s.
Were there even memes in the
For
90s? The great meme war of 2016.
I don't know. 2016 was a pretty good year for me. So I don't know. I mean, like some of them were really stupid. The Harambe thing was over. There are some really good ones out
What
there.
about Pepe?
Pepe's been around, okay.
Wait, are they gonna bring him back since Hillary's not not even anybody
They
anymore?
banned freaking Pepe.
They better bring him back.
Oh, you're like on election day though. Clint Eastwood was really Republican.
things.
He put a tweet saying, "Come on," it was like Florida. He's like, "Come on, Florida, come to Pepe." And
All right, we've been.
And
running.
you know that made all the liberals like, we can't.
you may have a point, Clint Eastwood, famous actor, but we can't.
We have to all be equals. We can't. If you want to be a stick with a leaf on it, that's up to you. If that's how you want to identify yourself as.
No, now you're making me want to argue now. You are who you are. You're a person. I'm a person.
I'm a wolf.
You're not a wolf. Like
I'm
a
an
wolf.
attack helicopter.
If every form, but physically, I am a wolf.
No, if I were to go.
Bark.
Bork.
I'm a wolf. You can't tell me any differently because you don't know what's going on up here.
Nothing, obviously.
What if we do electroshock therapy?
Is actually showing promising.
Oh yeah,
results.
freaking.
In the praying the gate away.
No, in treating depression.
Oh, yeah, I know. My sister does that.
She prayed the gay away.
No, she does
If
the
you're gay,
electroshock
get out
therapy
my
for
way.
depression. It works. You just shock them, make them happy.
It only works for.
I never understood the term "scared straight." Like, was there a gay guy somewhere that scared so bad he like started liking women again, or just?
I feel like
for
it'd be
once in
the
his
opposite.
life?
Like, have you seen a vagina? I'd be scared gay after saying that.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Never.
The term is straight to hell, not gay
I've
to
seen
hell.
a lot of
Yeah.
vaginas.
I've never seen one.
I mean, it's called the Bible, not the straight bull.
It's fucking true. You guys fucking assholes.
So
Yeah, we
go
think-
straight to hell. But the Bible, I think y'all got it wrong here.
Y'all don't understand what you're preaching.
I hate the society picks out little
Yeah.
crap like that.
It's a good little argument.
Oh,
That's a
so
solid-
They can't argue anything.
That's a
So
great
Ethan,
ethical
you're saying you hate
benchmark.
today's society? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Society is worse nowadays.
Okay, we've gone on long enough. This is a good 20 minutes.
You're a good 20 minutes.
You damn right I am.
I'm a good 2 minutes too.
I don't know.
We're done. I can't go there. No.
Okay,
I'll
we're
go there
done.
after the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, something.
I'm a good 54 minutes. That's too much.
I don't have anything to throw.
I'm laughing
That's
your ass off.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to
Gross.
throw either. We're done.
All right.
There you
No,
go.
this is my job. Bye.
Wait.
Oh, that was an actual phone.